Are white women jealous of black women? It's a beautiful day on Uyinkan here, and today's quick thought. Wait, quick thought? No. This is more of a reaction video. It's a beautiful day. Today's reaction video. I think this is like maybe my second or maybe I reacted to a video one other time and maybe deleted it. Anyway, this video popped up on my recommended page. Her name is Nicole Chilaka. She made a video that's about why white women are jealous of black women. I was like, whoa, what a bold move. And she's a white woman saying this. I started watching it, and 30 seconds in, I was like, wait, hold up. I gotta watch it with my friends. I gotta watch it with y'all. Y'all know y'all my friends. Watch it together. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications as well. Me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, all those good places. Let's do a little OOTD. This used to be a t-shirt. It's like a 2X, and I bought it and cut it in half and made it a skirt and a top. So yeah. And I love that it says smile often. Actually, no, it's a 3X. It's a 3X t-shirt. Cut it up. I sewed this part up so it could be tighter and more so my size, but I just took in the sleeve. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Earrings are the dashing earrings from the Befitting Style Holiday Collection. It's linked down below. You can check it out there. Fitting Style is my blog/accessories line. So these are handmade by me. Why does that still excite me? Excited because it's like having movie night with friends. Okay, let's get into the video.
Before I even go into it, I want to say that you are only jealous of someone you can never be like. Like if someone is out of your reach, that can be financially, socially, economically, visually, ethnically. It can have so many reasons. If somebody is out of your reach for you, you always react with jealousies. A video of mine, a TikTok video of mine went viral, and the video was literally all about me stating why many white women, or most white women, are in fact jealous of black women. So
that's a big statement.
I guess I got a lot of heat for the video. A lot of butthurt white people.
She said butthurt white people.
Understand. Or try to make me believe that what I'm saying comes from a point of, like, I'm literally judging myself. I'm saying I am jealous of black women. That's why all white people are jealous of black women, which is definitely not the point. Even if I was, everybody is at one point in their life always jealous of something or of somebody. But that's not the issue. The issue is that what I said comes from historical facts. It's not as if I...
Oh, she about to give us a history lesson.
And I felt like
she said it is historical fact why white women are jealous of black women. Period. That's what she said.
And she literally said, "Why do y'all hate black women so much?" And before I even go into it, I want to keep this as short as possible. Physics of a black woman, of course, always under the prescription, under the thought that not every woman is the same. Even different ethnicities have so many shapes, so many skin tones. White isn't white, black isn't black. Other than that, nobody is really black, nobody is really white. I'm speaking from a point that this is common sense. If it isn't to you, please check yourself first before coming for me.
She said check yourself before coming for me.
Of course, every woman's physics or every woman's body shape is different. But there are certain features that are attached to certain ethnicities.
Yeah, there are certain features that are attached to black people.
For having beautiful full lips.
That others don't have.
Very sharp facial features. They are known for their jawline.
Yes,
for their nose bones, for the hips of their nose. Is it called hips of the nose? I guess you know what I mean. The sharp eyebrows. They are known for their hips and the hourglass figure that's absolutely trendy now. That is everywhere. Some years back, you will still be bullied if you had a big butt. Now, everybody wants a big butt.
Yo, she talking that talk. She talking that talk. I love that she went there with the body type and she mentioned the hourglass shape. Girl, all know this crazy unhealthy obsession, and I'm gonna do a video about this because I was like talking. I was sending my friend voice notes on Instagram about this. I'm gonna do a full like video about this on YouTube. Crazy obsession with hourglass figures that came from people trying to look like black people. Like, let's be real, let's call a spade a spade. Like, the hourglass figure is super prominent and super regular in the black community. That is indeed a black woman's feat. feature.
The media have the caucasity to blame this on people like the Kardashians that are literally the human definition of copying black women. It starts not only with the body shape, it's the lip fillers, is the eyebrow lifts. Many of us are getting the face contouring when we are getting injections to make the facial bones sharper that are just not common in our ethnicity.
Talk that
These
talk.
are
Talk
things
that talk.
Of course, there are always exceptions, just like there are black women with small lips, black women with flat butts. Like I said in the beginning, everybody is different.
Right.
But
I love that she stated that everybody's different, because of course not every single black woman has hips and a booty and all. Like, there are black women with straight up and down, still gorgeous, still fab, whatever, you know. But the point is that the whole aesthetic of hips, booty, that aesthetic is very much black. Very much black. You find it's way easier to find a black woman who naturally has hips and booty than to find a white woman who naturally has hips and booty. Like, it just is what it is. It's a fact, and I'm glad she brought that up. It's funny when she says caucasity.
features certain looks that are designed or that are known to be often seen in black women, black people in general. So now, thanks to social media, we have a whole new word for that, which is called blackfishing. That's like, I'm not even going to
talk about that quite a bit, don't we?
I'm not black, obviously, and I'm not in the position of explaining what black people are going through. I'm just speaking from my perspective as a white woman. Blackfishing is exactly what we've been doing since we came to recognize the fact that black women have what we can never achieve naturally, because surgery has just been around for a few years now. So, and it's been hyped and it's having a boom in the last maybe like 5 years thereabout. I can't really say, because my ass is not, I don't have that kind of beautiful hourglass figure. I'm not even going to lie, if I had the coins, I will go for that, because it's absolutely beautiful. Of course, that's jealousy.
But it's okay. But it's okay to not have the hourglass. It's okay to not have booty and hips. Like, that's why I want people to understand also. It's okay to not look like that. I don't want people to feel like there's only one standard of beauty, like hourglass, small waist, big hips, big booty. That is the top most beautiful way your body can look. Like, if you look otherwise, that's fine. That's beautiful too. Oh, I wish people could understand that's beautiful too.
We need to redefine what jealousy really is. When I see a woman, I see her and I'm like, I wish I had the money to have this body. Better yet, I wish I was blessed with this body naturally. That's already jealousy. We are seeing jealousy as something that's so negative, because most of the time jealousy is followed by hate. But I can be jealous of somebody and still admire that person and adore that person for that. Still wish I had it. I don't have it. I can still love myself. Man, I'm still beautiful. I love the way I look. I love who I've become. I'm still a work in progress. That doesn't stop me from loving who I am now. That doesn't mean that I cannot look at another woman and be like, damn girl, you're fine. I wish I had your body.
I wish jealousy wasn't so normal. We can admire other people's whatever it is. We can say so-and-so has a great such and such. Oh, wow. I had lipstick on my teeth this whole time. What I'm saying is, we can say this person has a great, I don't know, job, has a great body, has a great face, has a great personality, whatever, without being jealous of them. Why is it that it's normal to see something great in someone and be jealous of it? Why is that normal? I don't think it should be normal. I think you can easily see something in someone, be happy for them, and keep it pushing. I don't think it should be normal to be jealous. But the way she put it, she said, see somebody has a nice body, be jealous, but be happy for them and keep it. Is that what she said?
I'm apparently okay with myself. So if you're at a point where you're not okay with yourself and you have every reason for in your own thinking, you have a reason to be hating on other people because you're so desperately not comfortable in your skin, it's your problem, not theirs. Check yourself. So
check yourself.
Then another thing is that not only the copying, it is the social safety and social standard we enjoy for appropriating black cultures.
Talk about it.
Starts with the hair. I have years back, before I came to realize that it's wrong, I used to wear braids, even here in Germany. I still do wear braids whenever we travel to Nigeria, for the plain fact that it is part of their culture.
She travels to Nigeria. That's pretty cool.
My husband's culture, to have your hair braided during Christmas, and I'm the only white woman in the family. I can never ever.
Wait, her husband is Nigerian?
And be like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's part of the family, so I'm doing it in that environment, not when I'm here. However, years back, I used to do it. I always got compliments for my hair from black people, from white people. I have so many black women as friends, and I know what they go through. I know the discrimination they face because of if they carry their natural hair, if they have their hair braided. The only time when they are accepted in society, and I mean like absolutely accepted to an extent that they can be tolerated. Notice tolerance is an acceptance.
Right.
Both of them don't mean that they are valued and that they are appreciated. Those are different adjectives altogether. So black women wear their braids is a problem. They wear their afro is a problem. They don't get jobs. They don't get apartments. They don't even get simple human rights because of their identity.
I'm glad, first of all,
braids or wear native African clothes.
I'm so glad somebody that's, because when we talk about this, we're considered like, guys, you can go and look back at some of my videos about blackfishing. There are white people who are coming at me saying, what about when a black person does this? Is that like, don't come at me with nothing. I'm glad this is a white woman who understands and who gets it, because some people feel like, no, you're fine. People are okay with your braids. No. Some people tolerate my braids. Some people tolerate my natural hair. That doesn't mean that it is accepted. To tolerate and to accept are two different things. They are two different things. If you don't like people smoking around you, but you once in a blue let people smoke around you, you're tolerating the smoking. You don't accept it.
If we go and have an aggressive turn, we are never going to be questioned. That's white privilege. And that's why we can freely copy black women for everything they naturally are and reap benefits and even get praised on top of what another person's discrimination is all about. So how can we comfortably sit and be like, I'm wearing braids because it's only hair? No, It's not only hair.
Thank you.
It's another person's daily struggle. Because it's their culture and they're not free to express it. While you, Karen, and you, Becky, you go out, wear the braids, get praises, and absolutely do nothing against the discrimination black women go through.
I'm subscribing. I am subscribing to this woman. I love her because she gets it. Because too many white women will hit me with the why can we wear braids? It's just a hairstyle. No. The problem is that we wear braids. We get discriminated for wearing braids. We get treated differently for wearing braids. You guys wear braids and you're praised for wearing braids. I'm glad she explained it properly. That is the problem. And the sick part about that is braids is our culture. So how you come at me like I look crazy for expressing my culture as a black woman, and then y'all turn around and try to emulate my culture by wearing braids, and you get the deals, you get the jobs, you get praise for it. Glad she gets it. Some people really don't get it, and when I say some people, I'm talking about white people. Because all us black people, we understand. Some white people really don't get it.
When we are getting those compliments without correcting that, oh, thank you, this is actually a black hairstyle. We are not even ready to question our own white privileges. That's why we are labeling it only hair, so that we can comfortably culturally appropriate another person's identity. We are using these statements to make ourselves comfortable while we know that we are doing the wrong thing. We know, deep down we know, we just don't want to say it out because we want to reap the benefits.
I literally mentioned, I love that she explained that so well. I literally mentioned in a video, I don't remember which video, that I was like, it makes my blood boil to see white people in braids. And some people really got offended by that. And I'm like, I'm sorry. One thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not sorry, but one thing I'm not gonna do is not be real or truthful about how I feel. Even if it is a difference of opinion, even if it's a very unpopular opinion, everybody's going left, I will still go right if I'm the only one going right. And you guys can look at my videos and see that I have some opinions that are not so much the popular opinion, but I'm not about to fake the funk and say I think a certain way just because most of society thinks that way. I don't do that. So when I said I really don't like when white people wear braids, I really don't. For some white people to get offended by that, it is what it is. That's how I feel. As a black woman, as a Nigerian woman, that is how I feel. And I'm not gonna stop feeling that way. It just is what it is. And stop comparing it to black people wearing blonde hair. The difference is that there are some black people that can actually be born with blonde hair, okay? There are some black people that can actually be born with looser textured hair where it's almost straight. I know this girl, her hair doesn't even curl up. She's black. She's black. She's maybe one shade lighter than me. She's black. Her hair doesn't really curl up. I've known her for years since she was like a preteen, and her hair does not curl up. So that's my point, is the difference is that a black woman's hair can be a variety of colors. A black woman's hair can be a variety of textures. White women don't have as much options. A white woman's hair is not as diverse as a black woman's hair, and that's just the fact.
A white woman's hair texture is not for braids. Braids are better on a black woman's hair texture as we have a more coarse hair, and that's why braids hold better in our texture opposed to a white person's hair. White people's hair are not even for braids in the first place. It's not for braids. It's not for locks. Those styles are for black people. It is for the type of hair that grows out of a black person's scalp.
It's just the fact. So stop coming at me saying, what about the black women that wear blonde weave or blonde? Black people can be born with blonde hair. Duh, that's not how their hair come out of their scalp if you're wearing a wig. Duh. But stop saying that it's impossible or blonde hair is something that black people haven't had. Like, no. Let's not.
Google, what Google tells you about the snuggly baby carrier. That was loud, apparently. Apparently, Google says that a white woman discovered the snuggly baby carrier. Meanwhile, women in today's Tanzania, Namibia, Angola, Congo, literally the whole southern part of Africa, downwards of Cameroon downwards, have been carrying their children like this ever since they came to existence. And white supremacy and white privilege made it possible for a white woman to reap benefits of something, not only benefits in the form of praises. We are talking about money, we are talking about recognition, we are talking about getting compliments and getting praises for something she had absolutely no hand in.
Credit.
She literally saw it when the native Africans did it and still do it up to today. She saw it, appropriated it, made it her own, made it known in the white man's world, in the Western world, and got credit for it. And she's at fault because she failed to recognize the black woman as its origin. She failed to recognize the black woman as the origin of humanity, point one, and the origin of the idea she stole from that woman. Man, all of us went to school. If you go to school and do this kind of crap, you will fail every single available class.
That's true, because
but
it's
if you're white
plagiarism.
and you're grown and you steal from black people, you get media recognition, you get money, you get praises. That's white privilege. And that's only possible in the form of white supremacy because we keep it alive. Whenever we appropriate a black woman's identity, culture, heritage, her entire being, her entire identity, without giving her credit, without making sure that she can carry the same thing we are carrying out her house without ever being discriminated once, we are guilty. And that's it. That's it. It's pretty damn simple if you only make your research of it, if you only read about it, if you only listen to what black people tell you. Because I'm here telling you this, but a million black people have told you this before, you just didn't listen. That's the point. We just don't listen. So whenever we appropriate, we technically know that's not our own because we are not that dumb. I mean, I want to believe that we are not that dumb.
You're not giving
credit,
really
think
like you did
that we invented box braids and that we invented big butts and tiny hips and full lips in the name of lip fillers. I really want to believe that we are not that dumb to believe that we invented something that black people have been having long before white people even existed, which is only around 8,000 years anyway. So if you look at humanity and the achievements and where humanity was like 10,000 years ago, you know that black people were already civilized. They already built empires when we didn't even exist. And that's a pain in the ass for the average white person, because we have a huge problem with giving black people the credit they deserve, because we so desperately want to be what we can never be. A copy will forever be a copy. And I'm sitting here telling you this.
A copy will forever be a copy.
Please change. Please let us change, because this is wrong. We whitewashed history, we whitewashed humanity, we whitewashed achievements globally, and then be like, I never had slaves, so I cannot be racist. That does not work. It can never work. And I keep saying it, the karma that we are going to get whenever black people are fed up, which by the way, I don't know why they are not already, to an extent of fighting back and taking back the history we stole from them by force. Only God knows why. Well, we all know why. That's because Western oppression is still very much working, but every system is designed to fall one day. So silence is acceptance. That's all I got to say. Please do your research. Please protect black people around you. Use your privilege for good. If you don't, you're guilty.
Silence is acceptance. What? I love you, Nicole. Another thing is that this comes from a lack of self-love. If white people, and of course I'm not saying all, I hate when I talk about a group of people and people legit be thinking I'm talking about like every single member of that community. My goodness. If these white people who appropriate black features, if they truly love themselves, they would not feel the need to appropriate. They would not feel the need to change themselves to look more ethnic. They would not feel the need to do that if they did not struggle with self-love issues. So I really do believe that a lot of these issues come from self-hate. You hate how you look and you wish you look like that other group of people, black people. This is why I really do wish that everyone just loved themselves. I know it just sounds so cliche and it sounds like, easier said than done. But I really do wish that everyone loved themselves, because if everyone really did love themselves, then just imagine how much more amazing the world would be. You wouldn't feel the need to copycat. You wouldn't feel the need to go steal from a whole nother group of people. You wouldn't feel the need as a white person to go steal from black people over and over and over and over and over again and claim that you created that thing, claim that you invented this, claim that you invented that, when it really came from black people. I love Nicole. She gets it. Let me know what you think about this whole video down below. Go check out Nicole's channel. Go subscribe to her. Go check out her video. I'll link it down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. God loves you. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and turn notifications as well, girl. I got stuff linked down below, so check that out. Also, my other videos right over here, girl. Okay, bye, girl.